Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson: Global Workforce Planning. Global workforce planning is a critical aspect of human resource strategy for multinational organizations. It involves aligning a company's workforce with its business goals, managing talent across different regions, and ensuring that the organization can respond effectively to the dynamic global business environment. Effective global workforce planning requires a thorough understanding of the supply and demand for labor in different markets, the cultural and regulatory environments in which the organization operates, and the strategic goals of the business. This lesson will explore the key components of global workforce planning, provide relevant statistics and examples, and discuss the implications for organizations seeking to remain competitive in the global market. A fundamental aspect of global workforce planning is the analysis of labor supply and demand. Organizations must assess the availability of skills and talent in different regions to make informed decisions about where to locate operations and how to allocate resources. According to a study by the World Economic Forum, there is a growing mismatch between the skills that employers need and the skills that workers possess, particularly in industries such as technology and healthcare. This skills gap can pose significant challenges for organizations seeking to expand globally. For example, companies in the tech industry often struggle to find qualified software developers in certain regions, leading to increased competition for talent and higher costs. To address these challenges, organizations must develop strategies to attract and retain talent in key markets. This may involve investing in training and development programs to upskill local workers or offering competitive compensation packages to attract skilled professionals from other regions. For instance, IBM has implemented a global training program called Skills Build that provides free online courses and certifications to help individuals develop the skills needed for high-demand jobs in areas such as cybersecurity and data science. By investing in workforce development, organizations can create a pipeline of talent that is aligned with their strategic goals. In addition to understanding labor supply and demand, global workforce planning requires an awareness of the cultural and regulatory environments in which the organization operates. Different countries have different labor laws, tax regulations, and cultural norms that can impact workforce planning and management. For example, in Germany, there are strict regulations regarding employee termination and works councils that give employees a voice in company decisions. In contrast, in the United States, employment laws are generally more flexible, allowing companies to hire and fire employees with fewer restrictions. Understanding these differences is crucial for developing effective workforce strategies. For example, when expanding into a new market, organizations must ensure compliance with local labor laws and regulations to avoid legal issues and potential fines. Additionally, they must be sensitive to cultural differences that may affect employee engagement and productivity. For example, in some cultures, employees may value work-life balance and job security more highly than in others. In Japan, the concept of lifetime employment is highly valued, and employees often expect long-term job stability. Organizations that fail to recognize and accommodate these cultural differences may struggle to attract and retain top talent. Another critical component of global workforce planning is aligning the workforce with the organization's strategic goals. This involves identifying the key skills and competencies needed to achieve business objectives and developing a plan to acquire and develop those skills. For example, a company that is expanding into new markets may need to hire employees with expertise in international business, marketing, and supply chain management. Alternatively, a company that is investing in new technologies may need to hire employees with skills in data analytics, artificial intelligence, and cybersecurity. To achieve this alignment, organizations must conduct a thorough assessment of their current workforce and identify any gaps in skills or competencies. This may involve conducting a skills inventory, performing a gap analysis, and developing a workforce plan that outlines the steps needed to address these gaps. For example, Microsoft uses a data-driven approach to workforce planning that involves analyzing employee skills, performance data, and business needs to identify gaps and develop targeted training programs. By using data to inform workforce planning decisions, organizations can ensure that they have the right talent in place to achieve their strategic goals. Effective global workforce planning also requires a focus on diversity and inclusion. A diverse and inclusive workforce can bring a range of perspectives and ideas that can drive innovation and improve business performance. According to a study by McKinsey & Company, companies with more diverse workforces are more likely to outperform their peers in terms of profitability and value creation. For example, companies with gender-diverse executive teams are 25% more likely to have above-average profitability than companies with less diverse teams. To build a diverse and inclusive workforce, organizations must implement policies and practices that promote diversity at all levels of the organization. This may involve setting diversity goals, implementing bias training for hiring managers, and creating employee resource groups to support underrepresented employees. For example, Google has implemented a number of initiatives to promote diversity and inclusion, including unconscious bias training for all employees, partnerships with organizations that support underrepresented groups in tech, and a commitment to increasing the representation of women and minorities in leadership roles. By fostering a diverse and inclusive workforce, organizations can tap into a broader talent pool and create a more innovative and competitive business. Finally, global workforce planning requires ongoing monitoring and evaluation to ensure that workforce strategies remain aligned with business goals and the external environment. This involves tracking key metrics such as employee turnover, engagement, and productivity, as well as staying informed about changes in labor markets and regulatory environments. For example, companies may use workforce analytics tools to track employee performance and identify trends that could impact workforce planning decisions. Additionally, organizations may conduct regular workforce reviews to assess progress towards workforce goals and make adjustments as needed. In conclusion, global workforce planning is a complex and dynamic process that requires a deep understanding of labor markets, cultural and regulatory environments, and business strategy. By analyzing labor supply and demand, developing strategies to attract and retain talent, aligning the workforce with business goals, promoting diversity and inclusion, and monitoring workforce metrics, organizations can create a workforce that is capable of driving global success. Through careful planning and execution, organizations can navigate the challenges of the global business environment and achieve their strategic objectives. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UExcel, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.